looking for a man. It's Stout. Pressure coming. And they got it.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Lets it fly. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just...
Off the play fake on 1st down. With the catch, it's Cartwright. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. And you just saw one there on the crossing route.
Gives him the big stiff arm. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never...
Upstairs, he's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. They'll throw it from the red zone. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The Volunteers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The play action fake. Going for 6. Touchdown ball! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And you don't see this a lot. Everybody thinking from the 1-yard line. Run.
Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against...
He's loose. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here comes the offense on first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense and coverage forcing the incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Kentucky spends its second timeout here. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Motion from the wideout. Maybe some room here. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw it stout. Right down the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception.
He's taking the shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Vols will hustle to the line.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Pulls it on the option. Makes one man miss. Makes it past the marker. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Volunteer. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So
into the secondary on the right. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet.
And, man, that is the hard part about playing defense nowadays. It's not the first play. It's the second play that you have to react to. It's a pass. Everybody's playing pass, but he has the ability to do that. And we've seen him do it today already. Just take...
Lots of room to run. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Dropping back, it's Stout. Rushes on him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Steps away. Touchdown ball! And they take it in for 6 more points. as they push out that lead. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Buying some time. He'll try to do it himself. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such...
Lets it fly. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The balls come to the line in the hurry-up. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
He might want another play. Off play action. Looking down the middle. He got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting...
So here is the Tennessee offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Wants to throw. It's Stout. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Unleashes one. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The keeper on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the big lead.
Touchdown, Volunteer! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll run play action. On the move to his left. He's going to take off. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. Here comes the hurry up.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown ball! And the stomping has commenced. With that, a lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking to throw it Stout. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Trying play action. Looking for space to the left. Nice move to pick up yardage. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done it.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise, by the